Hi, I'm Zoe. Thank you so much for being here today. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's nice, bright and early. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm very working.
yes, it is. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you volunteering and completing the consent form as well. Today, I'm going to ask you a few questions about how music affects your well-being as a student. Your responses will help us better understand how music supports university students. And everything you share is confidential and only accessible to the research team. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, please feel free to say pass or just let me know you'd like to stop. And our interview should take about 8 minutes. So,
Okay.
just with your permission again, if it's all right, I'll record this interview so I can review it and transcribe it for the final report. That's okay?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, brilliant. Any questions before we begin?
No, no questions.
Beautiful. All right, I'm going to start recording. Okay, so we are now recording. So first question, how does listening to music impact your daily life or well-being, if at all?
Yeah, I think music's a really big part of my life. Day to day, I kind of, like music helps me kind of like get out the door, get motivated, get moving, kind of helps me get into the zone. Um, and then, kind of gets me out of any funk that I'm in. Yeah, but then also like music, if I'm feeling like anxious or sort of like stressed, it helps me kind of like settle, calm down. I usually listen to music I know really well that's kind of quite soft and calming so that like I feel really safe and warm and comfortable. Yeah, so
Oh,
that's the reasons that yeah, the
yeah.
main way that I listen to music.
Yeah, lovely. So it sounds like it, yeah, from what you're saying, that it does impact your life quite a lot, and mainly in a positive way. And I love what
Yeah.
you said about how music can make you feel safe and comfortable, and is it perhaps that it brings a bit of nostalgia for you?
Yeah, like I usually listen to things that are like quite familiar. So
Mm.
also, I listen to with my parents and that sort of thing. So yeah, really safe and comfortable because of that.
Oh, that's so special. Thank you. Well, what, if any, reasons do you have for listening to music and how does it affect you?
I listen to music for a few different reasons. So I teach singing lessons and I work with some students in different bands. So I'm usually listening to music to kind of work out what we're doing and sort that out and make sure everyone knows what they're doing as well. And then my partner and I are both musicians, so we kind of listen to music together. He like shows me new stuff and we go see like live bands. So, we connect through music. Yeah, and then like to change my mood, I'll kind of listen to music on my own as like a way of like affecting how I feel and that sort of thing. So yeah, so a few different ways and a few
Yeah,
different
so you have lots of different reasons to listening to music. That's beautiful, and it sounds like it mainly to me. It sounds like it's all for connection and work and positive aspects in your
Yeah,
life.
yeah, definitely.
Lovely, thank you. So what, if any, emotional or physical changes do you notice when listening to music?
Yeah, I think, with like when I'm like trying to change my mood, if I'm open to it, like a lot of the time, if I'm trying to like motivate myself and kind of get myself going, I'll listen to like music with a higher like tempo so that I kind of like my
Mm,
heart rate increases and like
yeah,
I kind of, like, need to move and dance and get going and get out the door or something like
yeah,
that. Like just like get moving or when I'm feeling like I need something calming, I need something that's just gonna like lower my heart rate, like help stop some of like the thoughts that I'm having and just like help me settle, help me calm down, help me sort of shift my mood into like a more happy, comfortable, safe place. I'll listen to something to sort of help me get there. And yeah, that's yeah, how I feel. Yeah. think
Yeah,
it's like the
beautiful.
physical and the emotional side, like very like connected, like between like the mind and the body. And yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So exactly that's what I was thinking when you were talking. It's that if there's a physical change, then there's also an emotional change at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, fabulous. Thank you. And what activities, if any, do you do while listening to music, and how does music influence those activities?
Yeah, so like getting out the door is a big one.
Yep.
So in the morning, my morning routine is like, I listen to songs kind of tell me how long each task takes. So like brushing my teeth will be like a length of a song, so that I can get out the door. And then yeah, otherwise, just like in my other routines, just to like kind of keep me on track, keep me focused. I'll, listen to music whilst like, vacuuming or washing the dishes and stuff like that. Can't listen to it while studying, because it's just like I get way too entranced by the music and can't focus on what I'm doing. So yeah. So they're kind of like the activities that I mainly like the main activities that I do are kind of like things that don't take all of my brain space.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so would I be right in saying that if something is really cognitively challenging, then listening to music
Mm.
is mainly a distractor?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be.
yeah, and I love what you said also about how you'll listen to music, because you know the amount of time that something takes, and that's what
Yeah,
helps you get out the door. Yeah, beautiful.
yeah.
Thank you. And how, if at all, does music impact the way you feel?
Yeah, I think it just like allows me to, you know, feel different emotions that I might not be feeling in the moment, and help like improve like my state of being. And also like it like gives you a little like look into like someone else's world as well. So, you can connect with people that you might not be around anymore, but like, you can hear their story through their songs and that sort of thing. And I think that's like it makes me feel really connected and yeah, it's really beautiful.
That's really special. I love what you've said about how, if say if a composer or a piece of music is by someone who's no longer here, does it
Mm.
make you sort of feel like you're gaining knowledge in terms of that person?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Really
beautiful.
suggestive. Yeah.
That's so special. Well, that's mainly all of our questions, but is there anything else you want to share with me with regards to your experience of listening to music and your well-being?
No, that was, yeah, that's all I've got.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, I'm going to stop the recording now. Bridget, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to share your thoughts. Um, if you have any questions or would like a copy of the transcript or final report, you can always request that from me. And just a reminder, if anything did bring up anything uncomfortable, please reach out to your support person. Any other questions before we go?
No,
No.
no question.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Bridget. I will be in touch, and thank you again.
Sweet. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Bye.
Bye.